Okay, as you can just see as a proof, I just defeated him. I did throw like 5 winged skeleton spears, otherwise they did 7 damage just like my normal attack. He did poison me once, otherwise it was okay. So the way poison works in this game is it doesn't decrease HP over time, but it does actually I want to save just to be on the safe side. Yeah, this asshole is now here. I dislike him. Okay. It just makes your attacks weaker instead of decreasing HP over time. So in different Castlevania games you have different kind of ways that something like poison works. And yeah. I actually find... I don't know. I think I find the one with damage doing less to be a lot more annoying and restricting, because you just have to basically wait and, you know, you're useless for quite a long time unless you can cure it and stuff like that. But the other obviously is more dangerous to me, because if you lose HP, chances to survive get slimmer. So the lag effect was actually really noticeable. This is also why I only needed actually 2 additional attempts at the boss without the recording. Right now it's still kinda laggy. It's not as bad as before, I feel, but a perfect frame rate would be even more fluent. So just to give you a picture of how much of the action potential is lost here, sadly, due to my environment. Okay, I hate those. I have a real problem. When you don't get them the first time, they can really be a pain in the ass, because they can kind of sit inside of you in a really bad way. So yeah. Okay, yeah, exactly this. Depending on the game, they also jump a little. Their pattern is a little bit different, or at least it feels to me that way. Because I feel I have to approach them differently in different kind of Castlevania games, and maybe it's also a little bit more because of my own equipment. And the tiny devil soul is actually not important. And he also doesn't seem to drop anything important. So yeah, most enemies are actually really easy to manipulate and get past. No, I didn't mean that, fuck. Okay, I should probably get rid of those just because they're being a pain in the ass. Okay, good. Okay, now I don't want to get... No, fuck, see, that's why I took that damage just now. There's actually quite a lot you can do when you use dashing properly. Okay, sadly it didn't drop anything interesting. I thought I remembered that he dropped something interesting, but I'd have to check. Either ways, the study is basically where we get the slide, the slide kick, which is really important for me because I'm so used to having the slide kick that I accidentally wanted to apply it in an earlier video where I simply didn't have it and hence took damage or even died, I think. Slide kick and I think a dive kick, those are 2 of the things that I almost always take for granted. Okay, no, that's not the path. See, I don't have a perfect memory. Fuck, I'm dying! No! Ah! Yeah, it's a really different experience depending what kind of Castlevania you play and what kind of difficulty setting you play, because essentially Unlike Super Mario Land, Super Mario Brothers, and all those games where you basically die after suffering one blow, you can just bullshit your way through the game by taking damage at enemies that you know you can't get past, where you maybe aren't really good at defeating them. Like for example, I have some problems with those wave patterns at times until I get used to them. And then you just take damage intentionally and, you know, go on about it. What the fuck? Ghost! Yeah, that's the only drawback of Ghost, that the AI does kinda